What's up, everybody? It's AwesomeGamer875, and I haven't talked to you in a long time, and that's because, quite frankly, I've still been busy with the truck and stuff. Had to get a little bit more work done to it, and junior year is a crazy year in high school. But I was thinking about giving a gaming video, and I was going back and forth about it, and ultimately I figured gaming videos. Yeah, I just decided that gaming videos what my channel needed, because I haven't uploaded one in a while. To start off, most of you probably don't know who I am because you're new subscribers and I haven't put out any content since you have subscribed. So welcome. I'm AwesomeGamer875 and this is basically going to be the kind of video that you'll be getting. I change on a week-to-week basis. It's been month-to-month. Monica. But yeah, so this is Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, which is a basically one mission of the new Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain, I believe it's called. I've never been a really big fan of Metal Gear Solid games, mainly because I've never really played them. I was always into Call of Duty back whenever Metal Gear Solid 4 came out for the PlayStation 3, and Peace Walker never really tickled my fancy on the PSP, mainly because it was a third-person stealth shooter trying to be on PSP, and it didn't really work out that well, but I'm really enjoying this game. It's got a price tag of $30, which is a huge incentive for someone like me who, between Infamous Second Sons and another game, I chose this because of the $30 price tag, because I got a lot of stuff coming up, and I needed a new game with a budget price tag, if you know what I'm saying. So, you definitely get your money's worth. This is the only map, but there are about 5 different missions you get to do on it, and, It stays fresh with the gameplay. There are different times of days. This is my favorite one. This is actually Ground Zeroes, where you have to rescue a captive lady person. I don't know what her name is. I think it's Paz, something like that. And this is a really fun mission, and you can go about it any way you want because it is open world, which is what I like the most about it. And almost everything is destructible except for like the buildings and stuff. The towers are destructible. I really like this game. It takes up a lot of my free time. But I'm just going to go ahead and do a roundup of everything that's been on my mind recently with the gaming industry and stuff. And my first thing is, Facebook just bought Oculus VR, the people that make Oculus Rift. And I'm trying to piece together in my mind what Mark Zuckerberg is thinking whenever he is buying a virtual reality headset company. And the only thing that I can think of in my mind is that he just came out with a Facebook phone and a new interface for Android, I believe. And that was kind of a flop, quite honestly. And Facebook is dying. He knows that. Mark Zuckerberg knows that Facebook is becoming the aunts and uncles, as you've heard many of the YouTuber people say, especially Boogie. It's becoming the aunts and uncles talking about Obama, you know, Farmville, Candy Crush, etc. And within the next 5 to 10 years, I doubt that Facebook, as we know it, will still exist unless they have a huge overhaul of everything that how they run their company, etc., etc. And so I think that Mark Zuckerberg is trying to prepare for the future, because thinking ahead, if you look, we've got the smart watches now that they're coming out with that are basically life. You know, they're life watches, and they show you what the weather is, near locations, etc. I'll probably buy one later this year because they are pretty sweet, and it might give me incentive to buy or to wear a watch around. But so obviously wearable technology is coming in, and Google Glass is it's trying, but I don't see it becoming the major competitor in a glasses, you know, technology industry. So I think what Mark Zuckerberg is thinking of in the future is that, imagine if he could take the giant headset of Oculus Rift and somehow make it into a virtual reality for the reality. That's how I would think about it, you know what I mean? It's like, it's almost like Terminator, how he used to have the glasses that would, you know, show what he was looking at, as well as a heads-up display and other stuff like that, basically to compete with Google Glass. But one thing they did right, definitely, is that they did not restrict the use of Oculus Rift in gaming, because it is a gaming company, and the crowdsourced startup was a big deal. So, all in all, I think they did pretty well with it. We'll have to see where Zuckerberg goes with it. I don't really trust him now that he's made a Facebook phone. That obviously didn't turn out too well. I thought there was a drain pipe there, but there wasn't that I could crawl through. Anyway, moving on. Battlefield 4 Naval Strike has been released. I haven't even got a chance to download it. That's what I'm getting ready to do tonight, and that will probably be my next video as soon as I get a solid opinion on how the DLC shaped out. Honestly, Battlefield 4 I haven't played in quite a while because I got bored with the maps from all the from the new maps, and Metal Gear Solid 5 came out, and like I said before, I've been extremely busy with school and work, and I've had a lot of stuff to do before the end of the year, and I've been slacking off a lot as well, which is something I need to change. But ultimately, the Naval Strike DLC, sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent there. The Naval Strike DLC came out today for PlayStation 4, and it's bringing back a Carrier Assault, which is also known as Titan Mode, I believe it's called, from Battlefield 2042, no, 20 something. But it was 2142. Yeah, I think that's it. But it was a futuristic Battlefield game that I never got the pleasure to play because back in the day I was playing probably Buzz Lightyear or something when this came out. Well, that's a stretch. I was probably playing something on my PS2, Jack and Daxter or something. I was about 9 when it came out probably. But yeah, so the Naval Strike DLC came out today finally for the PlayStation 4, PS3, and Xbox 360, though the Xbox One and PC versions are delayed. Excuse me. I'm not sure why, but I'm sure it's just to work out any last-minute bugs that they had, because EA this year with Battlefield has been pretty good about not producing something unless it is actually a high-quality, ready to be shipped Battlefield 4 thing. Yeah, they suck at this. So at least they're trying with this, not wanting to put it out there before it's ready, because obviously that would bring down the Xbox One's reputation as is. But yeah, so that's about all the recent gaming news that you need to care about, because that's all I care about, and that's all that matters. We are in a communist nation. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm still thinking about a 100 subscriber celebration thing, and we're working on it. It's in the works. But thank you again to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you all coming to check out my channel, and keep coming back. So yeah, peace.